So now that Carnival is done, let's give an honest review of my experience with Carnival. Let's start from the top to the bottom. And this is going to be honest, like an honest review, guys. So first and foremost, how much we spend for our package for this whole experience. And I'm not going to include what I spent to make my costume, my backpack, my hair, my makeup. Honestly, I got my hair and makeup done for free. Thank you to my friend. You killed it. So I'm not going to include those kind of things because those are personal choices. I'm only going to include what I had to spend to do the road as a masquerader, which was 350 USD. After spending that 350 USD, we get our goodie bag, we get a t-shirt package. Yes, I got a t-shirt package. And then we go to road. So 350 USD goodie bag. Was disappointed in that. Before we go down that road, let's talk about the positives. The positives first, right? So positives. What I really did love about the YardMas experience was that we were going to be meeting up at Stadium. So it's a big venue. Love that. When I went there, I was actually kind of scared because I have done a party at Mass Camp and then place there already. And one time my friend's car got stolen. I literally did terrify me. So anytime I go up to them place there, it's like me not drive up there because I'm like, boy, I don't want my car get thief, you know. So I was kind of scared. But when I went up there, the place was secured. You had to even go in, you needed your handband. They had security placed all around. So I felt very secure in that instance. They had lunch, dinner, and breakfast. I missed breakfast because I got there late. Yes, I did get there late. Fine. But the food that I had was okay. That was the best thing about it. It never run my belly. I was so scared about that. This is why I wasn't eating like in the morning or anything. Because I'm like, yo, man, I make my belly running now. No, because if my belly run, my whole experience done because I'm going home. I'm not staying. I'm going home. My experience done. So when I ate the food, I was kind of scared, but nothing. My belly was fine. Everything was good. I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Them never mess up my stomach. The food was okay. Love that day. I really also liked that they had ladies going around, makeup artists going around, giving touch up to ladies that needed it. The bathroom was clean, good. And they had a variety of food that you could choose from to get. They also had massages. I didn't know about the massages until late. I was like, oh my God. I did so mad about that. YardMas, going forward, please push that in on the thing. We have free massages. Oh my God, I wish I knew that. My legs, murder. Oh my God, I would have done crazy things for that massage. That's why I paused. Not crazy things. But yes, they had a lot of good perks for a masquerade, and one of the most important perks, drinks, unlimited drinks. So one thing I do want to say about the unlimited drinks, right? They say they're getting unlimited drinks. So I, as a first-time masquerader, I don't want nobody come for me and say, oh, you should have known this. As a first-time masquerader, I thought that meant for all of the YardMas events that you're getting access to, which is on the road and the Beach Fete, you would get free drinks. That was not the case at all. You get free drinks on the road. When you go to the Beach Fete, which is a whole nother thing, when you go to the Beach Fete, you have to pay for that. Not only do you have to pay for drinks, you have to pay for ice, darling. We actually, when we asked, like, what do you mean you have to pay for ice? They're like, yes, if you want the ice, if you want the bucket of ice with the cranberry, that's $1,000. We're not even asked for how much, like a cup of ice. So, all right, done. Because I never expect it. I really just thought from your masquerade you're going to get unlimited drinks. Apparently not. That was my bad. I didn't know better, apparently. Anyways, on the road though, the drinks were good. They were fine. They were coming out great. I am not a drinker. I don't drink alcohol. So I never have a problem. I get my little trace of them. My orange juice, my cranberry, my soda. I also really loved, like, at different stop points, there were girls out there giving drinks to masqueraders. Like, you didn't have to go to the bus. Sometimes people just come and just hand me drinks. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Open up cup, dash it in. I'm like, I felt very taken care of. That was the good thing. And the best part about Mass is the music and the vibes. I felt like if I didn't have a good group of people around me, I would not have had fun. But the people that were around me were really amazing. I have to give, like, props to them. Like, y'all come with vibes. I really enjoyed myself. And a lot of them I met for the first time that day. But they were so amazing. It felt like I knew them forever. We fed and had a great time together. And I really enjoyed that. They made the whole Carnival experience even better than it was. And the music was good. Because sometimes, you know, you can have good music at a party and it's not good because the people you're around just not the right vibes. So I had the right vibes, plus the music was good. I was having a grand time. And, you know, even when rain start fall, it never killed the vibes of the party. Honestly, it made the party even better. Rain or fall, we say yes. Cool down the place. At first, I was worried because I had my phone. I'm like, oh my God, my phone I gonna get wet up. Jesus, what am I gonna do? But then I was like, it's supposed to be waterproof. Test. I'm gonna take video. Say yeah, you're good. You better be good. You better be good. Oh, beep out the YouTube. I said it again. BBC. Ooh, BBC, you have 2 meetings. Ooh. All right, move it on. So now, we come to things I did not like about the YardMas experience. Oh, before I finish, this was also a really good addition for the YardMas experience. This you got at the Beach Fete. I love this. You have to wait for it to stop. Hold on. Sorry, you can't really tell because of the light, but you get it. I thought that was really cute. Love that. That's so nice. But all right, those are all the good things. Those are all the good things. Now for some of the negatives for YardMas, my YardMas experience. One, I was actually disappointed with the goodie bag. It felt like they filled up the goodie bag with snacks and drinks, which I don't mind snacks and drinks being in the goodie bag, you know, but I would also like to feel like this makes sense for a masquerader. Like, for instance, they gave us a paper fan, but I felt like an electric fan would have been better. Like, they were giving out paper fans all over the place on the day. Having an electric fan would have been really cool. A little portable electric fan, yeah, that would have been nice. A power bank would have been amazing to get. Those kind of little things that make you know that, yeah, man, I'm a masquerader. Even like sunscreen or whatever, that would have been great to get. I just felt like the bag was more of a snack bag instead of a masquerader bag, if you understand what I'm getting at. It felt like it felt like they weren't really thinking about the masqueraders. But I understand it's a sponsored thing, so it's what the sponsors are giving or you're putting up in the bag. But after getting the bag, I was so excited, and after seeing what was in the bag, I was like, oh, okay then. That was me. That was literally my experience with that whole situation. However, I did love the bag it came in. Going to be using that bag. I love the slogan Miss Pretty. I love the color of the bag. Everything about the bag. Love the bag. My favorite thing about the goodie bag is the goodie bag. Don't think that's a good thing, but still, it is the bag. My second favorite thing is this that I got at the Fete. Those are my favorite things in this whole goodies situation. Now, as it relates to so now moving from the goodie bag, the t-shirt package, I did not like that to get a different slogan on a shirt, you had to pay like $35 extra, I think. Yeah, you had to pay $35 extra because the one that I got, which was 350 USD, say Inna the Vibes or something like that, was 350. The others with the different slogans was 385. And I was looking at it, I'm like, why are you paying more for a slogan change? Are you guys getting the same goodie bag? Yes. You're getting the same experience? Yes. why does your thing cost $3.85? Is it really just the slogan? And I didn't understand that. So I'm just like, I'm not paying $3.85 for a slogan. It never makes sense to me. Other people, I love that for you. If you want it, you want it. But it just never makes sense. I just couldn't find the sense in it. Me, I pay more for your slogan. Huh? Confusion. That was me. So I was like, no, not paying $3.85, only paying the $3.50. So I didn't like that. I felt like that was an unnecessary charge to a masquerader, personally. But again, I'm a first time masquerader, so I might not know how these things go. Maybe it's the norm, and yeah, man, you have to pay more for slogan. I'm not sure. This is just my take on it. Okay. I also did not like how the after party started late, but I realized it's a YardMas thing, so far. Only thing always start on time. Uno no good with time. To the point where my friends were just like, we're not staying for this after party. We're leaving because it don't start yet. Some people were going to work on Monday. For all the people who did Carnival and go to work on the Monday, give them applause, because I know I wasn't going to do that. I woke up this morning, my body was in shambles. I'm like, I am not doing that foolishness. Madness. Not doing it at all. So for all the people who actually got up and said that they were going to work, I applaud you. I was going to do that. So I completely understood when my friends were like, no, we're not staying for this. One, it don't start on time. And two, my body hurt me, I'm going. I don't even know how that party go. I heard that Buju was supposed to perform. For people who stayed at the after party, let me know in the comments. How was it? Was it good? Was it great? Tell me so I can get FOMO and be like, oh my God, I should have gone. But right now, I haven't even seen anything about the after party. I don't see nobody a post or say nothing about it. So whoever went to the after party, tell me in the comments. Was it good? Please, because more I know. So another thing that I was not a huge fan of, time again, Beach Fete. Oh my God. Beach Fete was a disappointment. So, clarity. Beach Fete is a beach party that's supposed to be happening at Fort Clarence. I live in Portmore, so it's very close. It's supposed to start from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. I already knew I was not going to stay at that party until 10. I wasn't even sure if I was going because I had work the Tuesday. Yes, I took the Monday off. That was to recover, but I still had work the Tuesday. And I'm like, am I going to go to this party and then go to work? I was going back and forth, but then I decided, yeah, I would. I would just go and spend a small amount of time and then go home like normal, like 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock earlier, and just go sleep and, bill vibes. Get me little funny in. So my friend and I left to go to the party at after 4, right? My friend did want to go to the party at 2, and I'm like, no. I mean, I could get there after 4. I was like, sir, I'm not do this with you. No. When we were on the road, minutes to 5, now going to Fort Clarence, I look on YardMas thing, them say, yo, party push back to 4. This is after 2, After 2, them did I put up, say, the party are going to start after 4. And I have to look at it and be like, what you mean? What you mean? Anyway, my friend and I turned back to go get something that him did forget. We get it. I will head back to the party. We get to the party 5. The party say push back to 4. We get there 5 or after 5, right? Party don't start. Place lock up. See people out there waiting to go up and ask what I go on. Them say the party don't start yet and them not let we in. Them still I set up. Me say, they're like, yeah, man, because they got there earlier than us. And they're like, oh, how are they supposed to tell you that the party going to start later after the party was supposed to start? And I'm like, what you mean? Them say, yeah, man, them send out to the party I start 4 after the party it's supposed to start. And I'm like, what is this madness? Crazy. So people were out there waiting already. And I'm just like, guys, this is mad. So we out there and we stood around waiting for a while. At one point, we ready to go back into the car and just leave. Because I'm like, I don't like wait for party, This was a first for me. I've never gone to a party so early that I could not get into the party. And we weren't even early. It wasn't even early. If the party really was supposed to start at 2, we were really like in the middle part. Even if the party was supposed to start at, even if the party was supposed to start at 4, we still were an hour late for the party. But I know that some people are gonna be like, no man, but you know the party not really start till 10. That's what one of my friends said. One of my friends said, you know the party not really start at 10. I'm like, the party ends at 10, babe. The party ends at 10. It cannot start at 10. It honestly cannot start at 10 if the party for done 10. So anyway, boom bang bing. One of the promoters or organizers for the party come out. And I would talk to them and them say, yo, we're going to try to make the people them with the armband go in and, you know, at least enjoy the beach and the settings, the vibes. When we got in, boy, the porta potties never even reach. And when we reach, the porta potties reach. And them did start set up. The barriers never did even set up. Them just start set up barriers. So go in, the place where you take the pictures, never done set up. The bar, never done set up. The only thing that was finished setting up was the stage. Good job, I guess. The stage did done. The stage them did done. Yeah. So what happened? We sat around waiting for another couple like 30 some minutes for things to really ball going. To get the ball going. After a while, we saw them start giving out these, and we'll go get it. Cause I'm like, yeah man, give me my free goodie. Yeah, come on, I'll leave without something. I'm glad I got it too. One of my favorite things from this whole event that I got as a free goodie. Yeah. Before we left, the picture area did finish. I got some cute pictures, insert pictures all around. And the bar was finished. So when we get up to the bar, they're going to tell me, say, yeah man, you have to pay. I was like, hey, what do you mean? Isn't this all inclusive? And yes, let me just put it out there. When I was paying for this, right? As our first time masquerader, I saw drinks inclusive, right? Unlimited drinks. I thought this meant this is unlimited drinks for all of the parties that I'm going to go to for YardMas. Like anything that I'm getting into for YardMas, I'm getting drinks including in this. So I'm getting drinks on the road and I'm getting drinks for the fete. These are the 2 parties you can get into with this band. Are not parties you can get into. These are the 2 events you can get into with this band. So I am assuming that I am getting drinks for both of these events with this band. No. You get drinks on the road with this band. You get entrance into the fete with this band. You have to pay for the liquor and drinks. Otherwise, you have to pay for ice as well. When they told me I had to pay for ice, I look at them. I'm like, what do you mean you have to pay for ice? Ice? They're like, yes. I'm like, how much for ice? I said, forget a bucket of ice plus cranberry water. It's $1,000. I said, what do you mean? I said, we not even ask them how much for like the ice in the cup. When I can't say me cheaper or whatever, but really? Ice? For a cup of ice? Again, as a first time masquerader, I never did really expect to spend more money. I did already spend a lot of money. I never did expect. I wasn't expecting to spend in more. That might have been naive, I don't know, but hey, I know now. Yeah. So we left minutes to 7. The DJs weren't there yet. Drinks just did start. The bar did just finish and they just did start serve drinks. And the photo area was done. And we left at minutes to 7. And the party is supposed to end at 10. So for all the masqueraders that ended up going, tell me, how was the fete? Give me FOMO. Give me more FOMO. Let me feel the FOMO. Tell me, say the party did nice. It did shot. It did share. Best night of your life. It might all even go overtime and go till out 1 o'clock. I don't know. I was not going to stay that long either because I have work in the morning. I'm a working girl, 9 to 5 girl. I have a job. I have to get there. Yes. Because of those negatives, it kind of brought down my overall enjoyment of the experience as one. So out of 1 to 10 rating at my experience, I would give it a 7, honestly. I had fun and there were a lot of things that I enjoyed about the YardMas experience. But I also had negatives, which is why I give it a 7. It wasn't horrible. However, there were so many things they could have done better. And yes, I left the party early before the party start. No DJ not even did it yet. I just saw the cookie crumble. It is what it is. It never did really hear nor there for me personally. But I do still want to hear how you guys enjoyed the party. Tell me about it in the comments below. So that was my experience on Carnival. So if you enjoyed that, or if you like to see my face, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to see you again back on this channel. All right, that was all from me. Bye. By the way, I am still learning how to do makeup. What y'all think? I know I'm kind of sweaty. What y'all think? Rate this makeup look. I didn't put on any lashes because I did already start doing my face, and anytime I put on lashes I cry. So it is gone, but I'm never gonna do it over. So I didn't put on lashes. But otherwise, how do you think I did? Bye.